Hey guys, we're the Review Bros. Welcome to our Donnie Darko review video. Starring Jake Gyllenhaal.
This movie is a psychological
Thriller.
It's a very good movie.
And technically sci-fi if you think about it, for real.
And it's a very good movie.
Movie wild.
It's a wild movie.
It involves time travel.
Yeah, he's got crazy dreams from what I know.
More or less visions, because actually I think it's... You want me to explain it to him? You want me to hit him with this one real quick?
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to hit him with a synopsis now, because it's over, son. Basically, you got this boy called Donnie Darko, played by Jake Gyllenhaal. Basically like your average, not your average high school student, basically. Dude's really smart. Questions the system. People get offended by it, obviously. Because, people are used to the system or whatever. But, forget all that. That's whack. That's whack, son. But for real, though. Yeah, he really just questions the system. Questions the education system as well. Tries to find out what's the purpose of everything. It's a coming-of-age story, definitely. There's time travel involved. There's physics. Crazy stuff. Whole bunch of stuff. The thing that makes it a psychological thriller is that while he time travels, there are people that are involved in the time travel through the linear stream of basically the linear stream of string theory. So basically where everybody's connected through strings in the parallel universe, and where which one alternate reality can affect the main reality, kind of like what you guys probably have seen in Endgame, essentially. But basically whatever you do in one might affect the other. Or if you try to time travel to a parallel universe, which would then be considered an alternate universe, would affect the main universe depending on what sort of thing happens to it. And got great scenes, funny scenes if I'm being honest. The dude's a savage.
Dude, funny scenes, a lot of crazy.
Very dark. Dark scenery.
Very dark.
And dark atmosphere, as tonal speaking. Because it's like, the dude's in high school, but he's not like an average kid. So it's like...
Been through a lot.
More like thinks about a lot, if I'm being honest.
Thinks about a lot.
Does a lot, actually.
He told the teacher something very disrespectful.
Was a man lad. Teacher was like, you need to set it up in these two categories. I'm like, when we watched the movie, what did you say about the character?
Remind me him. Remind me of my brother.
Me. But, I guess more or less the reason that's why is because I question things and I more or less seek answers as well. That's another thing. But, yeah, dude basically questions the system, the education system, why people do things, why people categorize things into specific things. When in reality, it's a multifaceted sort of thing. It's not like one only option. There's multiple things within one thing that you can't categorize about a human.
Yeah.
Which is very accurate.
I think, wasn't this movie like a multi-dimensional universe type of thing? That's basically what it was.
So people die. Dude basically, gets a girl. Stuff happens with that.
I remember this as something doesn't get done at the time at Pacific
within 8
time.
days. No, 8 hours.
Yeah.
No, 8 days. It's 8 days. Yeah.
The world would end.
Basically, that's the premise of the movie that you can get from the trailers for a certain extent. You're gonna find out the way that the world ends. Look, I'm gonna tell you, it's intense. I'm gonna just say it flat out. It's mad intense.
Yeah, I would get.
Like the way you think it goes down is not the way you would think.
I would give this movie a 9 out of 10. I remember, because we was just looking through movies as a family.
And I suggested it. I was like, yo, turn Donnie Darko.
I was like, no, I even asked what was it. I put it on. I was like, what is this?
I was like, hey, go watch that movie.
Anybody seen this? And everybody was like, no, so we just watched it.
I've heard about it so much. I was like, hey, yo, watch that movie. Watch that movie, though. I was like, this is going to be that movie. This guy, Jake Gyllenhaal. Dude's a good actor. Me, I would rate it, I'm gonna be honest, 10. I like the coming of age story that it has for it. I like the dark tonal shifts that it has for it. the sort of innocence that it has to it, because you got to think about it. It's a coming of age story.
Yeah.
And I like the sci-fi aspect to it, basically interdimensional stuff, which is very interesting. A lot of stories don't have this sort of depth. This is an indie movie, a classic indie movie, because this was back in the 80s or 90s at least. Nowadays, everybody tries to make it overcomplicated, tries to make it seem like one certain aspect of a film is more important than the other, like action is more important than storytelling. So, to be honest, I rate this a 10.
Listen,
you guys can say whatever you want. I just rate it out of 10.
If y'all haven't watched it,
really, however you gonna watch it. Look, buy it on Blu-ray. I definitely suggest that for a fact.
Make sure you like, comment,
share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell button too.
I'm Mike.
I'm Elijah. We out of here.
Same day, same different review.